Hello. Nothing. Ooh, some performance issues right away. Not sure why that happened. It's afternoon, early afternoon already, so we have to we don't have to move on, but if we want to explore in the daylight, we have to move on. What is this thing? A fish rod? It is a fish rod. Okay, you're Yvette. I have a quest that contains you. And who are you? Ataf?
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Where do we find a Bard's College?
Caught daily.
Alright. Call me intrigued. Advar.
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
You and your daughter were at the execution? That's like more like a question, but...
Svari, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Roggvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she really...
The child should not see that. Where do you catch the fish? In the water, haha.
Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire company workers and those Red Wave thugs.
Red Wave? That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure where we've heard that before. My memory is like a haze. What have you got for sale? Fish?
See it for yourself.
You got fish. Among other things. Nothing I need though. Thanks.
These are troubled times. Be on your guard out there.
Thanks.
What can I help you with?
They're decent people, Solitude folks. Whoa, Belrand, with your nice-looking helmet. You look like Treecrow from The Last Guardian. With that thing on your face. Alright.
I've got your back.
Jala?
You look like you could do with a ripe apple. Or a tomato. Cabbage. Or leek.
Caught daily.
Don't you have trouble getting ripe goods here?
I have my ways, but it's not easy these days. The Black Blood Marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their foolishness.
Oh, we can't help? I bet you get some interesting people through here. Like me.
That I do. I had a messenger from Dragon Bridge stop here on his way to the Blue Palace not too long ago. He was very nervous. Mentioned something about needing help.
Like a courier? I don't know.
Just what you see here.
Cabbage. We don't need it.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Okay, you're a vet. I'm just going to quickly check my quest log to see where she comes in. A vet. Does the name ring a bell yet? Maybe it's a regular quest? Must be. Or maybe not at all. I'm not sure. It's not here. Okay, let's talk to her.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Yvette-san?
Can I help you?
She looks creepy.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
How are your sales?
They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year.
King Olaf?
It's a great big festival put on by the bards every year. They burn an effigy of old King Olaf. It's quite a bit of fun. The bards give out spiced wine during the festival, so they put it in a big order. And then, for weeks after, demand is so high, I can barely keep up. But with the death of High King Torrig, the festival has been declared in poor taste. So it looks like it won't happen this year.
Aw. That's too bad. I would have liked a party. But yeah, what can you do? What do you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
Wine? It's your spiced wine made from a secret recipe.
Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. See for yourself.
What do you sell? Ooh, Argonian blood wine. It's from around these parts. Brewer's yeast? No thank you.
Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
I'm right
Yeah,
now.
it's probably always a tough time in Skyrim because of the cold. Let's select that right away. Vittoria Vici. Probably not here. We can see some children running on the streets as well.
The divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you.
3 of
from your
them.
trials as
Can we
well.
catch the last one?
I don't want to talk.
Oh, you're Svari, but you're talking right now.
I shouldn't be. Mama says if I do, people are gonna ask about Uncle Roggvir. Maybe if I don't talk, they won't either.
Okay, we're going to do this. If you don't want to hear about the dragon,
Dragon?
I was in Helgen when the dragon attacked.
Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire?
Yes, yes, and yes. Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh wow, I knew it. I knew they were real. I have to remember to tell Papa.
Ooh, Papa won't like this. That I told him that. I'm sorry about your uncle.
Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Roggvir died. She doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish she would. At least that way she'd have people to talk to.
Maybe I could convince her.
You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now.
Okay. Greta. Temple, okay.
Hey, I don't have anything to say.
You want a gold piece?
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind hearts.
It's nothing to me. Especially with that
Bye,
mod.
sir.
Goodbye. Alright, so we have some errands. We have to return to Greta. And Greta? Where is Greta?
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
Greta is somewhere here, isn't she? Yeah, she's in the... on the street? Maybe just outside wandering. Let's have a look. I like the shadows that the birds cast. It's like there's a dragon, but there isn't.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shop.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
I spoke to your daughter.
You don't mind me, I'm just running errands for the old man.
Or are you... I'm not sure if he's the father. You're the mother. Greta.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
I actually never talked to you before. Who was your brother? We know it, but we gotta ask.
Roggvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig. But it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead.
Yeah, so he did what he thought was right.
Then like Roggvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to be done talking for the moment.
What's she going to tell us? Something about all this?
I'm not looking for conversation.
Well, Svari asked me to talk to you.
She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later.
She wants you to return to Temple.
Well, I wish it were that simple. Maybe it is. Look, I want to go back, but I won't feel right in there without a tie to Talos. My brother Roggvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden on his person. If I had that, I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me?
I've looted his body, but it wasn't on him. I'll do what I can.
Thanks.
Retrieve the amulet of... Oh, we did see it, I think.
I should make sure Svari's okay.
Okay, who is coming to me here? Roerland.
I'm afraid I'm running errands at the moment, but please visit me later at the Temple of the Divine.
Ouch!
You look creepy. Sorry. What did I do? Alright, so we can probably get to the body. It's still there, deteriorating. There we go. It was there before, by the way. I just didn't took it. You could have done it yourself.
A warrior expects nothing, and therefore is ready for anything.
Huh?
Yeah, that's questionable, huh?
If you want to talk about my brother, I'm not interested.
I've got the amulet.
Thanks so much. I'll return to temple. Here's something for your time and effort.
500 gold. Alright.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, thanks. Probably want to talk to the daughter again. See if she's happy. I like the sound of the sewers. Let me just check where
The
this
divines saved me from the
leads.
streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
It leads to the forge. Well, it's like an in-between level. Huh. Interesting. 5 PM. Let's start over here. There's a blacksmith. You're Byrand.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
You make armor for the Imperials?
It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor. You should look into joining. They could use every hand they can get.
I don't think so, but you're pretty dedicated to the Empire then.
To be honest, no. But High King Torrig supported them. And now, her lady Elisif has thrown in with them. You could say I'm a king's man at heart. I guess that's Jarl's man now. My loyalty lies with Solitude. So, where Jarl Elisif leads, I follow.
So the place of the king is still in Solitude. And now the Jarl... Okay, so... Probably one of the Jarls must be High King. But yeah, I know already that... I think... I can become High King after the main quest, but I'm not really sure about that. Have you considered getting out there and fighting?
I think I would, if it weren't for my son and my wife. Oh, Seema would have my hide if I even suggested I might step foot on a battlefield. You think Stormcloaks and Legionnaires are dangerous? Ha!
Seema, yeah, we've met her. We bought some great stuff
Looking to
from
protect
her.
yourself or deal some damage?
Well, both, actually. Let's see what we can sell at this moment. We have the Elven Mace we can do away. And there's nothing we can... I'm not going to sell that, so that's it. See what he has weapon-wise. Dwarven Bow, 27. 27? What do I have? I work an Elven Bow, which is better. A Dwarven Sword. Hunting Bow of Force. Iron Warhammer of Jesus, but it's not Jesus, it's Jinx's. Targets consumed by anger. We don't need it. Orcish Mace, Pickaxe, Steel Battle Axe. Nope. Steel Dagger? I'm thinking Belrand would like daggers, but he's not really the dagger type, I think. He's an old man. He should be wielding a sword. Maybe we will find one, but I'm not going to buy it for him. A mace and a warhammer. That's all the stuff we don't need. Then again, a steel warhammer is 28. I'll acquire this one. I do think we have an iron warhammer for what's his name? Vorstak. So let's buy that thing. And I might want to buy the dwarven bow because it's a good bow. Let's do it. Dwarven shield. That's a good shield. 36. Who's gonna use it though? Trying to think. Not Vorstak. And again, he is using something heavy. Maybe Borgek? I'm not going to buy it just yet. Elven shield of horsemanship. Oh, that's a good light shield. I think I'm going to buy this one for Belrand. Elven helmet. That's better as well, I think. High bracer of synthesis. 12. Well, I can do leather. Steel armor, steel imperial gauntlets. Scaled bracers, 21. This is all quite good stuff. Steel helmet, steel imperial gauntlets. Steel plate gauntlets of reformation. I think I'm just going to do some shopping off camera, so you don't have to look at me shopping, unless you like it, then you can tell me. But I'll be back in just 1 second, and I'll have outfitted my men properly. And I'm back. Took me about 15 minutes to get them all equipped with some better stuff, including myself. She has some upgraded Murda assassin armor. It isn't really visible. They all have better feet. Whoa, what happened to you, Belrand? Oh yeah, I still need to do some tanning. Can you please
follows to the death.
Move aside for a second? Is there something we can do here? Not only the backpacks. We can create some leather though, which I will.
Let's get going.
Yeah, let's. And while I wasn't recording, I failed a miscellaneous quest, which is weird. It was something about, I forgot the names, and it was something like speak to blah 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 about blah blah blah.
What can I help you with?
It was a miscellaneous quest. I'm not sure if I got it here or somewhere else, but it was Ernskar, the name of Ernskar, and I'm not quite sure where we met Ernskar.
What can I do for you?
Had it something to do with the Blue Palace? And now I gotta wonder, did Ernskar die? Is that why we failed the quest? We'll never find out probably, but that's what happens now and then. You fail random quests, but we'll figure it out. I'm not too keen on failing quests, because I like to be a completionist, but yeah, you gotta handle that when playing Skyrim. At least it was not a normal quest. Solitude Blacksmith, we can head inside as well. So we really did some smithing skills improvement. Okay. Anything of interest here inside?
You look rather intimidating in that outfit. I wouldn't want to mess with you.
Thanks.
Although, don't think that outfit would stop me.
Let me unequip that backpack. I don't think I need it. Then again, what is with my carry weight? It's insanely high still. Probably due to all the miscellaneous scrap I own. Yeah. Probably have something to do with it.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Heimvar.
Just arrive in the city? Is it true what they say then? There are dragons about.
Do you make anything here that will kill dragons?
I like you. No man is a match for a dragon. Buying one of our blades wouldn't hurt your chances, though.
We killed a few before. What does this job pay?
Food, experience, and a roof over my head in the finest city in Skyrim. If money's all you hold dear, then you end up like Jari Ra, plague on the city.
What's your problem with Jari Ra? We've met him, but...
Captain Aldous can't prove it, but that Argonian is up to no good. May your sword feast on Stormcloak flesh.
I'm actually with him, so... Right, Stormcloak Flesh. He's an Imperial.
You have a grim look.
Yeah, I know. Because of the mask. It's grim. Alright, what do we have here? Same kind of interior as we saw in other places. And we only have an upstairs here. Which is the difference. More books. And a flute. Nothing special. And the ledger again. Heading outside again then. There's only one exit, I think. Can you please move out of the way, Belrin? Alright, there we go.